I hope y'all are well today. We're back. We're playing some more One King is Enough. And we are on a warpath. We are on a rampage because we dipped right under gold rank. And we can't let that happen, y'all. We just cannot have that happening in our district, in our neck of the woods. It just cannot happen. So, let's see what we can do about that. Let's get a barracks and a casino. And I guess I'll do one reroll, maybe two. Okay, we get the encyclopedia. That's great. That should keep our rerolls healthy. Let's get into the game. Okay, first things first, let's just play a house. So how y'all been doing? I got my game going. I'm ready to get it. So okay, very beginning here, we just want to spam units. Really, nothing too crazy. Hopefully we just get a good start, you know. If we can get a good start, then that means that we'll be in a solid spot. So, man, it has just been such an eventful, I would say month, but it's just been an eventful year, honestly. I was looking for places to move to for a very long time, and now that I finally have moved, it's awesome because I had to spend so much time and energy going back and forth, right? Realtors and all this stuff. And that takes time, you know, and it's not just the time, right? The time is whatever, honestly. The thing is it's the mental bandwidth, you know what I mean? Having to think about things other than what you want to do, you know? If that makes sense. So I think we've got enough units on the board at this point. I think we just play the encyclopedia and be happy with our round. Hopefully we get first here. 10 seconds left. We're looking good. We are looking good. Yeah, let's play the encyclopedia. And we get 5 rerolls. Should be first here. Yep. Alright, guys. Good start. That's 1 star. Yeah, we're on a warpath now. So I'm a little bit more locked in. You know, obviously I'm kind of a goofy player, so sometimes I'm just messing around, but I'm not messing around right now. I want to win right now. If I'm being honest. Let's roll. Cause I gotta stay in gold. You know what I mean? Jeweler? It's just so expensive, man. I guess I'll have to take it because I'm not going to just keep using all my rerolls on that. It's just not gonna happen. Give me a tea house to start and let's roll. I can roll now because I'm in the game and I can play my encyclopedia, but boy, you know. We got our tea house. I think we'll do a double tea house start and then just start spamming units. I think that's probably intelligent. Anyway. Just have a little bit, we have a little bit of extra time, so it makes sense to make a little bit of extra money, you know. But yeah, anyway, so I was looking for a place to move, right? And a whole lot of back and forth and different stuff happened, but finally I moved, and I'm happy, you know, that I was able to move, and I'm really happy that I could get on to doing the next thing. Does that make sense? I'm one of those people, and I talked about it in the last video. It's like, well, sometimes I'm sort of a space cadet, and I think and I analyze things a lot, but also there's the whole thing of I want to get things done so I can move on to the next thing, you know. Does that make sense? I don't want to just be stuck doing stuff, doing a whole bunch of different stuff and multitasking, right? It's sort of, it's kind of reminiscent of physics in that way, right? Where in physics, you know, if it's sort of momentum, right? When you focus on one thing, you get momentum on that one thing. But if you don't, you can end up being in this weird position where, let's get some more rewills. You can end up being in this weird position where you're doing this one thing and then you have to go back and do this other thing, and then you're doing this thing, and you know what I mean? So then you end up going back and forth, and that wastes energy, right? The changing of direction wastes energy. You know what I mean? And time and all this, because you have to do multiple things at once. So now that I don't have to do that, and I still do have to juggle some things in my life, right? It's not that it just went away. It's just the fact that I can actually... Well, anyway. I just feel good about this. Especially with the channel and everything. Just being able to actually take the time and do this stuff without always having to, you know, be focusing on the move is really helpful. Because it's been a long time coming. And I know I'm just kind of yapping about my life right now, but it's cool. First place again, y'all. 2 stars. Yeah, I'm not accepting going down to silver. We're staying in gold, guys. I'm gonna just be real. We're not doing this, you know what I'm saying? Dice. I don't think we have a gambling build right now. Give me a large house, though, and a spacious house. I think we're just gonna spam units a little bit and then see if we can go for a theater at the end. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say about that is, you know, when you can get to a space in your life where you can cut out distractions, it's so helpful. Which is not to say, I mean, it is important stuff, so it's kind of a misnomer to call it distractions, but it is, right? You know, when you have to keep going back and forth, it can be distracting. But now I can focus on my school, I can focus on my channel, right? You know what I mean? And I don't have to do a million things at once. I do a few things at once, but one less thing is so huge, right? So interesting, because we play this game and there's the monks, and that's the thing is that's sort of a Zen sort of monk thing, is this idea of, well, you know, I remember there's this story about people asking monks why they shave their hair, and they say, well, that's one less thing that I have to deal with, you know. So I think I'm not unlike a monk in some ways. Where I really, the biggest thing in my life is I want peace, you know, and to feel at peace with things. So getting something out the way feels really good, and it really helps to motivate me, you know. So yeah, that's my life for you in a nutshell. But I'm doing my school stuff, you know. School is cool. It's college school, you know. So I don't think you guys really know my age and stuff, but you know, I've been doing college stuff, and so I'm doing some of that stuff, but it's relatively lax. My school has, the school that I do is for working adults, basically, so I have time to get things done, you know, so it's not bad. It's really not. It's not a super intensive school. The first time I ever went to school out of high school was super intensive. It was like 12-hour days. You know what I mean? But I enjoyed that part of my life. But that was a long time ago now. When I got my bachelor's degree, that was when I was young. A teenager is when So, but now I'm not a teenager anymore, and I'm doing my master's. So, I'm doing that, and I'm also obviously doing I can actually focus more on my channel now, which is huge, because that's what I want to focus on. It's one of the things I want to focus on, So. This is a weird one. I think we're a little bit cooked here, but that's okay. It's because of black over here. They're doing something similar to us, and they managed to overrun our unit spam, which is weird. Grilled cheese. That grilled cheese. Ugh. We go down the line. That's okay. We just need more economy. Our economy in this one was kind of boo-boo. Dojo will take. Corey. Finally, we have rerolls though. That's nice. So anyway, yeah, I'd love to hear about how you guys' lives are doing. Wow, that was a mouthful. Feel free to talk to me. I'm one of those people that, I'm not gonna judge you. We all just want to make it. We all just want to have a good existence, and so. I'm all about that, all about just, that's what I care about, I care about well-being and just people being okay, That's part of why I made this channel, is just to make a community. I mean, because these are, I make these videos, but these are the type of videos that I watch, and I don't know about you guys, but it really helps me, some of the people that I watch, and just to relax, and just kind of be in a space. That's also why I don't show my face in videos, is because I don't tend to, when I watch YouTube, I don't typically watch creators that do face cam stuff, which may seem weird, but obviously if you're always dealing with people, I don't want to deal with more people. Like, I know the person is there, but it takes energy to deal with people's facial expressions. If that makes any sense at all. It might make no sense, but you get what I'm saying. Like, that's why I do that, is because which I guess if you go back far enough on my channel, you can find my face, but you don't have to see it, which is the point. Okay. Anyways, I think we're doing well here. Red is sort of strong here. I'm gonna put this house here. I don't know. I mean, we have archers, which should be helpful against Black's unit spam. Red is building, aren't they? They are industrious over there. We have a ton of archers though, so we should be okay. Anyways, I'm studying public health because I eventually. The thing is I want to help people. You know what I mean? Um, so I study things. You know, a lot of the stuff I study is world hunger and stuff of that nature. That's the stuff I care about, right? It's the stuff a lot of us care about. I'm sure a lot of you care about that stuff too. So hopefully one day I can help. You know what I'm saying? With things, and obviously not just world hunger. It's just all the stuff. Medical care and stuff for people, that sort of thing. Really passionate about that sort of stuff. So let's get a large house down, baby. Let's get one down. I mean, this looks decent. Did we get second here? Yeah, we did. Okay. That's okay. We'll take the half star. Silo. We're not doing protected farmlands, baby. We're doing units. Give me some more dojos. Small house. Times 2 per soldier. Archers times 10. Times 2 per soldier. We could try that. We could try it. I don't think I've ever taken that, so maybe it's okay, right? Give me a tea house start. That's fine. Get a little bit of extra cash on the way out to explore. Oh man, what a day. What a day. What's your guys' favorite food? Anybody else a big sushi person? I'm a big sushi fan. I enjoy sushi. It's so funny because on my birthdays, people know that I want sushi. They're like, oh, do we want to do sushi? What are we doing? And then also, you know how most people get cake? Like, actual cake? Well, my family, whenever we celebrate my birthday, we get cheesecake. Which is funny. Because I like cheesecake. You know, I like my cakes moist. You know what I'm saying? I know some people don't enjoy that word, moist. But you know what I mean. Like I like because some cakes are, you know how some cakes are dry. Some dry cake. Nobody wants no dry cake. That's why, you know, we get cheesecake and stuff because I like cheesecake. So if I can get a barracks down, that'd be really, really tight. That'd be really, really cool. I guess we just go spacious house or whatever though, because they're encroaching on us, and I don't want them to do that. And I need to get these casino hits as fast as possible, so I think we just start spamming these units. Be nice to get a large house down as soon as possible. I just want to skip right over the regular house. It's spacious house time at this point. Yeah, now we need this casino. I mean, this is... Blue needs to get out of my face, I think. So that's something that they need to think about on their own and come to the decision that being in my space isn't a thing that they should be doing. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think think that makes some sense. They need to rethink their choices, and that'll be good for them. I think Blue will be happy rethinking their choices. Also, Black, you know, they're not encroaching as much, but they are, and they need to think about the fact that I don't want them to do that. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think I'm making sense. So, you know, I'd really appreciate if all these people back off. You know what I'm saying? Go away. Alright, apartment time. Come on, baby. That's a ton of people. Jeweler. Tea house. Dojo. And now we're spamming units. We're spamming units real good. Real good. How it goes right there. A whole bunch of units. Yep. We got more where that came from. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry, y'all. We should get first here. We deserve it. We spanked them. GG's. Woo! I told you guys I'm not okay with not being at least gold rank. I did what I could to get to gold rank. You know what I mean? It took us a while to get here. And we ain't going back. I'm not going back to that life. You know what I mean? Okay. Large house for 500. I mean, just give me a tea house, baby. Let's get our cheap stuff going. What a wonderful song. This song is quite calming, isn't it? And then someone plays a ranch bill and it's just like it's like I joke about it, but I do enjoy the ranch bill. It's funny. I think I just wait, right? Get a large house. I mean, no. Because we have to pay. We'll have to pay for that. All those units? No. No, thank you. Let's get a casino right up there in the corner. If we get one good casino hit, we pop off. And we got one good casino hit. So we're gonna pop off. Isn't that great? Isn't that great how that works? I'm gonna wait to get down the apartment. Yeah. When we get enough money, we can just immediately put down a fortune telling hall, which is kind of huge. Put it down like right here. Spacious house? Sure. We gotta make sure that we recuperate our economy though. We can't just spam units and not have economy. Alright, now we can get the archers in here. That'll be helpful. Box store, 3 minutes left. It'll be worth it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're wrecking shop now. We're wrecking shop. Tea house. There's my other casino. Yeah, we're paying a good 300. It's kind of nuts. Need this casino down. Stat. There we go. Large house. Swordsman to fight back red. Swordsman. Dice. Seems important. House. Dojo. Now we're spamming units like crazy, aren't we? House. I want to get the jeweler going. That'd be real nice. There we go. And now we're getting money. Good money. Big money. Get the rerolls for kicks. And there we go. 10 more archers. The whole deal. More swordsmen. The whole deal. Dude, black is nuts. Is nobody fighting black? I mean, we're gonna get at least second, right? Our guys are down here fighting back black, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to get to him in time. He's all the way diagonal to us. We're the farthest from him. Or her. Or they. Whoever. I mean, they're because they have a theater. That's why they're nuts. That's okay. But if we want to win the very last one, we may need to go on top of black and make sure that they don't get that theater built. So we'll have to see, because this is match point right here, and it's a lot of dice. We got so many dice. Okay. Tea house start. Let's get it. Alright, black is closer than before, but the map is larger, so we're gonna have to see how we can make sense of that. Because I think if we want to win here, we have to beat black before black pops off, which is possible. Because I think we can like flat out beat black. You know what I mean? If we get close enough, we can just let's get our fortune. We can just take black out, and then we don't have to worry about black. You know what I mean? But first and foremost, we need to work on our economy just a bit, even though we need to get out there quick, because we don't want to fall behind against the other players at the same time. So, alright, archers, make us money, please, thank you. And go attack black. Please and thank you. Yeah, we need them to go attack black, is the thing. archers. I know we have to pay for them, but we gotta beat black. That is the only mission. It really is. Clock store. Money's also important, but we have to beat black quickly, so that we don't let them get too strong. If they get too strong, we're cooked. And by strong, I mean let them get a theater down and just farm. Because I know how powerful that build is. It's very powerful. Another dice. Street stall. I'm in a position where I have to just start playing dice out. And you know what I mean? But now look, we're getting so many hits. Basically every hit on the fortune hut is making us money, which is nuts. That's so insane. And the thing is, because black doesn't seem to be going for actual fighting build, we can actually put this casino down here by him and be fine, which is nuts. Like, I'd rather put it there than buy blue, you know what I mean? House. House. Small house. We gotta get black. They already have the theater. Oh my god. Somebody stop them. Is it up to me? Am I the only one that can stop black here? Okay, well, let's get a casino built because we're gonna need money to do it. Okay. Oh, black has so many people, which means we need to beat him with soldiers. Oh my gosh, they're attacking us. Huh? We weren't fast enough. We were not fast enough. Now it's taking forever to get money. I don't know why. We have 1,000,000 dice. There's his house. Okay, we just need to spam units. Fight flat. Dang, man. Black back now. I mean, it doesn't matter if we get second, it doesn't matter any of that. It only matters if we get first now. So, let's at least get our rerolls, alright? Okay. Operation Hunt Black has just started. Because we were still too slow there, which is nuts. It is really nuts, because we were quite quick at getting down there to black, but they got the theater up almost immediately. It was as if I don't know. People for each of your people is nuts. So we need to go get black. Where is black? Below us. Where they ought to be. Okay. Perfect. Where they ought to be. Okay. So it's dojo here. And when I say we're gonna go get black, I mean we're going to go get black, like literally. Like that's where we're headed right this moment is to go defeat black. Like I'm serious. I'm serious about taking black out. Hopefully we can actually get it done. Yeah. We're on black now. Roll me. We need more people ASAP. 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 Yeah, I don't even want to give them space to build at this point. There's so much room that we're making money just by exploring, so I don't care about that either. We just need to kill black. I know this seems ruthless, but what can I do, right? If we don't beat black, I mean, if we don't stop black from doing this, we just lose. I'm not even worried about anybody else. Nobody else matters. It's literally just defeat black right now. We just need one more dojo down here. If we get one more dojo right up against black, gosh, we're out of money already. Our war fund. Now they can just do whatever. Oh, this is... Okay, come on. We just need enough money for a clock store. Oh. So I guess we do have to be more measured, but we have to get down here is the thing. We have to get to black. There's no other way. There is no other way. Yeah. And nobody else is helping us, obviously. They're all in their own little world, content with losing. We cannot lose, people. Attack black. If this was Risk, if you ever played the board game Risk, you know, they have an online game for it now. That's the thing, is on Risk you can click and say attack black, right? If this was Risk, I would be saying that right now. I'd be saying, everyone attack black. Are you nuts? Black is super strong. We should be killing black. They're not doing anything. They got a fish and shit. What is that gonna do? You're gonna get ran over. Look, they're getting ran over. God. What can I do? They don't even... Oh my gosh, we have to work together, people. Do they not know? Do they not understand this? Because what am I gonna... I mean, this was maybe my best chance, right? Because think about it. If we get into a spawn next game and we're nowhere near black, like how did they play this? How did they get all this money? Dice. Same way we're getting money. They know what they're doing. Well, we weren't able to assassinate black, and definitely nobody helped us get anywhere near black, so we all die, unfortunately. There's nothing to do. And I literally die. That sucks, man. Dang, man, we gotta work. They gotta work with me here, right? We gotta take black out. Oh my gosh, how am I gonna do this, guys? How am I gonna do this? Trash something? What can we even trash? A regular house, I guess, because we have to focus on economy at this point, I think. But we have to also beat black. It's just, I don't know. Dash sign we need. Long wall we need. Okay. Because we gotta try to assassinate black. Oh my god, black's over there, and there's a C here. How are we gonna do this, guys? Okay. We'll see. We'll see how we can get it done. We gotta be quick. We gotta be really quick. So we dojo here. We can get this street stall down. We do need the money for this effort. Roll me. Dash sign. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it that way. I hope it stays that way if we put it back like that. More archers. Red, don't even think about it. Go get black. Go this way. Go that way, okay? You're so sweet, thank you. We need to go get black. Okay. We're getting there. Okay. Come on, we gotta get the clock store down because we need the money. We for sure need the money. Gosh, it feels so slow. There we go. Come on. And we're right beside the most passive players ever. So like the rest of the players are so passive. What is this? What is this? I mean, you would think that this is strong, right? Lighthouses and armories and stuff. But it seems as if they're playing so passive that they're never even going to touch black, and then they're going to get overrun. I'm sitting over here doing my darndest to stop black from doing anything. But I feel as if I'm alone in that endeavor right now. Because maybe these are bots or something, I don't know. But black has to go, man. Like now. Oh, this is tough, man. Are you kidding me? They got it up already. Roll me. I gotta get in there. I don't know, guys. We might be cooked. What can we do? How do we get to black fast enough before they just start? I mean, and I guess this just kind of happens, right? If you're playing and you have passive players, and you're the only one that realizes, hey, we got to go take this person out. I mean, what can you do? You know what I mean? They're just sitting there preparing to die. This person has 1,000,000 armories and no towers. There should have been tower right here. You know what I mean? Right against black. That's tough. This also could be a cheating bot. I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to go back and check, but it sure seems like it. I mean, I could see how this could get a lot of money, but at the same time, I don't know how they got all this stuff down. You know what I mean? How did you get 1,000,000 dice? You know what I'm saying? And these are precision dice. You know what I mean? A lot of these are precision dice. There's no way that they got all that down that quickly and got this down and got all the fort. You know what I mean? There's just no way that they did it that quickly. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It just seems impossible, right? And we're gonna die here. Is the thing. I tried, guys. I tried. Now we're gonna have to go even harder if we want to. Hold on. Let me look at our time. 45 minutes. Send us back in. Send us back in, man. Right? 490. That's not okay. Send us back in, man. We gotta win. We gotta get a win. Dash sign me. Monastery. These are good. This is a solid start. Ironworks. Solid start. Solid monastery start. We're yellow. Monastery. Cool. Alright, guys. Because now I at least have to get back in striking range of gold. You know what I mean? Gosh, that was nuts. I mean, Black just had everything, too. It wasn't as if they only had theater and a bunch of... They had everything. Gosh, they had the build. You know what I mean? Oh. But it did look impossible, right? Am I delusional? Or does that make sense? It looked impossible. The fact that they were... Because you saw how much I was able to build in that amount of time. And then how much they were able... Because think about it, right? I maybe spent 300 here on archers, 300 here on this, right? This, and this. But they in the time that I was able to do that, they were able to put down like 2 precision dice, another 2 dice, 3 fortune... You know what I mean? How did they get $2,000 at the start of the round? You know what I mean? Because they had to do all that before even putting down their other casinos, and you know what I mean? It doesn't even seem possible, even with... I mean, it doesn't... Your luck doesn't matter. I mean, you know what I mean? That doesn't seem possible to me. I could be wrong, though. That could be a human, and they're just really good at the game. I don't know. But I could go back and check, and that just may be a bot. It happens. The bots in this game are... It's a different kind of cheating bot. You know what I mean? Like, cheating bots are more and more prevalent in these games. Which, it's fine, because they have to code it in a way that the bots are competitive. But sometimes I look at it and I'm just like, there's no way that that's real. There's no way that they were able to do that. You know what I mean? Give me first. I mean, unless maybe somebody is so min-maxy that they pause every second and they're like, okay. You know what I mean? But even then, I don't even think that would be necessarily possible. Warriors activate the buildings on activate abilities. Did they not already do that? Okay. Clock store. Dojo. Why is that a combo? Did I already get archers or something? Oh, it's because of the monastery, maybe? Okay, well, I'm just gonna focus on economy, y'all. I'm gonna play actually really solid at this point, because I need to. Come on, give me monastery. Okay. Hopefully I can just finish before someone starts getting a crazy pop-off build. You know what I mean? Hopefully I can just beat it before someone does that. I say someone, but, you know, a bot that... I don't know. I don't know what to say about those bots anymore, man. If that's what it was. If it was a human, I would sure enjoy seeing how they managed to do that, but I don't know, you know? I have no clue. But I would definitely want to see how on earth they managed to do something of that nature. With the time allotted, right? Because you saw I made a beeline towards them. Nothing else mattered. Just kill black. And by the time I got halfway across the field, they had a theater, like 7 fortune telling. You know what I mean? And I made a beeline. Like you saw, I was getting there quick. As quick as possible. As quick as you could possibly get to somebody. And they already had a theater built by the time I got halfway. Are you kidding? That's nuts, right? That seems really nuts, so. Like, to the nth degree. Yeah, I'm gonna send guys into black since they want to play games. Now red wants to play games. Okay. I like games. Let's play. Let's play, man. We're just as strong as y'all are. Come on. Okay. Building in the middle of the map. Yeah, I knew that they were going to do this. I saw the watchtowers. That's why I sent them over there. Because we're not going to let you pop off a witch house right next to me. It's not happening. Sorry. No, thank you. See what they're doing? Go get them. Gosh, sometimes my guys seem so clumsy. Just get it. It's right here. Okay. There we go. Witch house gone. And of course, red is just on my butt. Get out of here, red. That'll work. That'll work, right? That was so funny. That black just had an insane build. I keep forgetting what our current build even is. What are we doing right now? Oh, I can check, right? Because we were just going for like economy. That's why there is no build. There is no Warren Bossing say, basically. Give me a condominium. Barber. I'll take a barber. Super bomb. Alchemy workshop. Reroll me, I guess. Yeah, a double condominium. We're gonna have to go with some spam again. We're gonna have to go with some spam. Spam on a roll. I mean, since we went so hard onto economy, we should be in a good spot. Maybe shouldn't have gotten the barber, right? Because it's like whenever I get the barber and I have the monks just sort of run around in a circle when they get to the barber or something. It's I don't know what the deal is with that. Maybe because it doesn't activate, so they just run around it unsure of what to do. I don't know. That certainly could explain it, but I don't know if that's what it actually is. Sorry, you guys might experience one of my mini laughing fits that I have in these videos. I just think things are funny, you know. A lot of things in life seem to be quite funny. Okay. Let's see if this barber actually helps these monks. Maybe. is down. We need more people. That was our issue last round. Is that we need more people. Okay. All we have are 2 condominiums left. So hopefully this is enough to... I mean, we're winning currently. If we can get this condominium down, we might be in a really good spot. Should be winning here. We almost had enough time to play the other condominium. Oh, we actually did. Low key at the very end. Alright. Well, that's a good start. I don't care about any of this. Yeah, this is what I want. That's what I want, and that's what I want. We're gonna have to go insane on economy to keep up with what we just got just now. We're gonna have to go nutso on economy to get 3 condominiums down. But it's possible. It is possible. Put this stuff here. I guess we just get houses, right? Houses and economy. There's not much else we can do. Yeah, I'm just baffled by black. If anybody has any if anybody can look at that and tell me if they think that was possible and how that anything about that, anything about that. I mean, because I'm not a hater. If that was actually a real human and they did that, then that's what's up. You know, kudos, right? But if anybody knows if that was actually a possible thing that could happen, I'd be interested in knowing. I guess I'm really more interested in if it's probable than if it's possible, right? If it's probable that somebody gets all that, you know, an actual human gets that, because it could just be a bot that like has the humans build and then just does, you know what I mean? Like a bot that just does whatever and kind of just says, oh, I got the best roll on the casino, right? Like it just says what it gets, you know what I mean? So then it could just get a high roll, insane high roll, and just win. That doesn't seem out of the realm of possibility to me that that's what happens, you know? That's why I say that. Condominium time. I'm gonna put an arrow there so we can reclaim that quickly. glad we sent arrows into black. Because they are unapologetically going for their witch build. They have no shame. No shame at all. Black has no shame. And now we are just destroying black. I mean, we've been on to black since the beginning, right? We've been doing this since the beginning of the run, so we've known what black was up to and been diligent about making sure that they don't get out of hand with these darn witchy builds, you know what I mean? Because if you let a witch build person get out of hand, they will, and they'll destroy stuff. They'll destroy the whole field if you let them. More people. Come on, baby. We want first here. We want first. Nothing less. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. That's what we want. That's what we want. No lives lost, baby. Let's keep it going. We don't have probability stuff this time. We're keeping it. We're keeping it all the way. When the building moves, recover. We skip. Skip. Dude, skip. I don't care about any of that stuff. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, maybe we could have taken the tavern, but I don't care. House start. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I just skipped all that stuff. I don't care. We don't need any of that. We just need money and people. Essentially. And the ability to get down our theater in time. That's it. Because with that build, we can beat just about anything. As you guys saw with Black. But obviously they went the whole fortune telling build, and we're going just regular economy and just getting out a bunch of units. That's it. What would be nuts is if it was a human and they saw my insane gold rank theater video and made a deck, and that was who did that. That would be really nuts. Alright, Large House, you're up. Clock store. We enjoy a clock store. We do enjoy a clock store. Get it down. We have a lot of people, so we're paying a lot of tax to the upkeep man, you know. 160, 190. There we go. I'm just gonna use that dash sign because we need to get it out of our hand. We used all our rerolls, which is something that I tend to do and I should probably not do, but it would be fine if we had the encyclopedia, but I'm not even sure if we have it. Wait, what is this, by the way? Oh, it's just saying, do you want this on the screen or not? are we going against 2 windmill users? Condominium, baby, let's go. I'm doing a whole lot of nothing right now. But hopefully we can take out red with the stash sign and a bunch of people and then just take the top half. Condominium. Okay. If we put a theater right here in between this windmill and this dash line, we would be so balling because they would just keep getting stuck right here. That would be so funny. Barber, house, fireworks, tea house. Oh my gosh, red went down. It happened just as we predicted. But it was black that took them out, but we can take their stuff, right? And that gives us second place over blue. Alright, one more, right? One more star. Oh my gosh. Wow, it happened just as we predicted. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all. We were right beside black and we didn't let them go crazy. You know what I mean? We didn't let them just do whatever they wanted with they witch build. That's how they died, right? I'm not trying to blame them or nothing. I'm just saying that's how they died. If you just let somebody like that just get away with anything, then that can be quite the mess, you know? Because that's the weakness of witch builds, right? Is that if they don't get their stuff done quickly, and you just take them out. You know what I mean? Or just destroy. Like, for example, a witch's hut costs $300. If you just have enough people to just go destroy it, that sets them back. You know what I mean? It sets them back a lot. It may not seem as if it does, but it certainly does. That's like when we were just playing in against black the other round, and we just kept destroying all their stuff until they didn't have anything. It's just, you know, that's just how it goes. Yeah, we need more economy stuff. It can't just be houses right at this point. Yeah, but I get it though, right? Like I'm not going out of my way to attack them right now or anything, so I get how they could get out of hand. But I'm just surprised that they actually were able to take them out, you know what I mean? It's different if they just were able to do a lot of damage, but they were able to actually take them out, which is kind of nuts if you think about it. That being said, we just need one more, right? So we may be kind of good here if we can just keep this up and just press black over here, we should have no issues. Spacing out right now. I see a lot of yellow on this board though. Refresh me. Give me a house. We need to keep up pressure. Gotta keep up pressure on black over there, lest they start blowing up the whole field. Yeah, we're looking good. Taking out their houses and whatnot. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, condominium time. Let's show them. Let's show them what for. We can maybe get the theater too. That'll be huge. Yeah, if we can get the theater down. Because I'm not worried about red and blue, especially if we get the theater down. You know what I mean? What do I want to do next though? Is it hospital? I mean, it's gotta be theater, right? Because we have 2 minutes. Oh, we should have just put down a condominium. It's okay. There we go. Because at this point, we just need to make money faster than losing it. And we also just need to put pressure on the other players, so. I mean, this may just be it, y'all. I mean, you know. What are they gonna do about this? There's a third condominium. They're putting observatories and stuff down, but it ain't gonna stay down for long. Now we just need to oppress red over here. Issue is they got stuff against blue that's making it hard for, but oh my gosh, they put down a clock tower. They're trying to beat me. How dare you? Okay, but that's okay because we're taking over black, so it's not too bad or anything. We really want this hospital down if we can get it, but I mean, look at this. Look at this debt, right? It's a lot easier said than done. And now black is starting to fight us back because of the clock tower. Oh. We won? What? Huh? Maybe it's just a trick of the eye, right? Red looks a little bit more, right? But I guess because because of how the psychological effects of red, it pops out. I guess there is a little bit more yellow there. You see that? You see that little bit? See that little bit right there? That's us. That little one extra. You see that? Y'all can see it. Y'all got hawk eyes like me, right? Yeah, right there. Yeah. You see me? Got hot eyes like me. Right there. Okay. Yep. Wow. Surprised that we won that one, honestly, but it is what it is. I mean, I think we would eventually won anyway. Ooh. Back up to 510, y'all. We're back in gold. Okay, I told you we're on a warpath, and it ain't gonna stop. Right? We need to go higher because we were at 520 when we started back playing this, and we need to get to whatever platinum or whatever's next is. So I hope y'all enjoyed this awesome comeback run, and feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time.